What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking an updated look at the Air Jordan 1 Off White UNC. Before we get into these, I gotta remind you that this video and all the other content on my channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. If you're new to the channel, guys, go ahead and like and subscribe for me. I really appreciate it. It is very, very helpful. You can also then be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at kvegaskickz. Guys, I appreciate your support, and we're going to jump right in these Jordan 1s. So we're supposed to get the white colorway of these back later this year. At least that's what they're talking about for now. Obviously things can change, but would really love to see this colorway come back, or maybe some new colorways of this shoe. One of my favorite Jordan 1s, the Off White collab. Let me show you where I picked this pair up from, guys. Instagram seller. You can see her information right there, and of course mention Kvegas. All that will be in the description of the video, so they'll definitely get you taken care of. And we're gonna dive right in. So on this one, you got your Jordan 1 outsole in that nice UNC color. Looks great with your stars, circular traction pattern, your Nike branding, everything you would expect on a Jordan 1 outsole. Midsole, kind of a sail hit to it, not a bright white. Of course, you got your Air there in quotation marks. Very nice crisp line going from the UNC to the sail. Love to see that. I've mentioned it before on my channel, but sometimes even on like a better batch, it doesn't have quite as crisp a line. You'll see some sloppiness there. So I'm glad this pair is not showing that. Medial side looks pretty good as well. Again, nice crisp lines, good stitching. Don't really see glue residue showing up. A lot of times if there's glue residue, when the light hits it, you can kind of see it in my studio out here. And this one's looking pretty stinking clean, honestly. So yeah, everything good so far. Now, as far as the fit and comfort of these shoes, these are men's size 13. It fit me perfectly. I slipped them on before the video just to make sure. Obviously didn't lace them up, but still try them on nonetheless. So yeah, go with your normal Jordan 1 size. You'll be good to go. And this is one that you don't need to wear a crease protector. I normally wear a crease protector in my Jordan 1s. You don't need to in this pair because of the mesh upper where it would normally crease up on a Jordan 1. It's not going to do that on this pair anyway, so that's not really necessary. Although you could if you wanted to, because you know it is true to size. Comfort wise, does just come with the blue Ortholite style insole with the ribs on top. So I mean, it's comfortable. I would prefer a nicer insole. In fact, one of my pairs of these, maybe the Chicago pair, I can't remember, I actually did swap out the insole with like a Dream Cell just for some more all-day comfort. But at any rate, they do fit true to size. Now the upper of the shoe, of course, you got a mix of materials. You got some flat kind of grainy leather on the UNC panels, obviously your mesh here at the toe box, your lateral and medial sides. You also have some like suede, almost nubuck on this panel back here. So again, a lot of different materials. Your stitching looks good, and the toe box area really good, nice and sleek, not too bulky on that at all. You got your bounce back with no issues. Good thick cut of leather on this one. Stitching nice and clean. It does start you off with the white laces. Of course, it does have the shoelace branding on the ends of them. And then of course you also, with this one, guys, you get the UNC and of course the off-white orange, which I just dropped in the floor, sorry. I wanted to show you, you do get both of those with the shoelace print on there. Your tongue, super padded on this tongue. Very nice, and of course it has the exposed foam edge just like it should, and then your Nike Air tag in orange font on the side there of the tag. Back of the tongue, no branding at all, that deconstructed look, nice. And then of course you got your UNC hit on the sock liner, and then you can see the white insole, of course, again with those ridges on it. I did remove that from the other shoe, so we'll see that momentarily. Of course, being the Off-White Jordan 1, you got this oversized swoosh on the lateral side that is stitched on here with your orange stitching, both front and back of the swoosh, and it is loose underneath there just like it should be. I've seen some cheaper batches of these where this was actually affixed to the material, which it's not supposed to be, so that is correct. Again, like almost like a nubuck suede type material on this kind of tan, light tan panel. Good material, again, good stitching. And then your wings logo up here is in white, and of course you have your 85 in quotation marks there on both sides of the wings. Looks nice. And then of course you got your deconstructed look up here at the top, again that exposed foam with this mesh on the collar, jagged edges here. All that looks as it ought to. Back of the shoes, hard to tell with the hourglass shape with this flapping like that, but it looks good. Again, you got your leather overwrap here, the extra layer stitching, and then of course the medial side, guys, of course you got your Off-White branding. And this is something I had mentioned before. I just don't look, you know, there's some people that will like analyze this stitching and like, oh, it's not going through the eye at the correct space, or I mean, if you've got to get a, you know, magnifying glass out to look at that kind of stuff, that's just not something that I really go into. As long as it's not like ridiculously off or something, then I'm good with it. I mean, if this print was like way down here, or you know, just jacked up, it'd be one thing, but to me that looks good. Again, look at that toe box. That is awesome. Love that sleek design. Let's bring in our left one, take a look at that. Of course, with the left one you got your zip tie in red. Take a look at that here in a moment so you can see the print on there. Back of the shoes, everything lines up with no issues on that. Give you another shot of everything, that orange stitching and your air in quotation marks. Red orange stitching on that one. There's your wings logo again in white. Got your 85. All looks good. Medial side again, there's your Off-White print. Outsole. And again, you got that really nice shape on the toe box. And then give you a shot of the print here on the zip tie. Off-White, care of Nike, copyright 2018, zip tie in quotation marks. Already came affixed like this on the first lace loop. You do, of course, on this one also get the Nike Air tag on the side of the tongue, exposed foam, everything that you would expect. Let me get the light on here, guys, and we'll take a look at our Strobel. Your typical Jordan 1 Strobel is gray, and you got the extra threading tape down. Again, there, as you can see, the shoelaces on the ends there. And then there is a shot, full focus for you, of your size tag with those dates. All right, so that's all good. Inside these, it did come with some cardboard shoe tree inserts. And then, guys, you do get the correct insole, which is that blue foam Ortholite style with the little ribs on the top at your forefoot area. And then, of course, the Nike Air branding in black. So that's all good. Shoes looking absolutely perfect. Let's set them over to our side here, and we're going to take a look at the box. So you do get the correct box on this one, guys. It's the Jordan 1 box. However, even with this, you get that deconstructed look. We'll look at that here in a moment. You got your 85 Air Jordan 1 branding on the bottom. And then, of course, here is your box label, Air Jordan 1 and Off-White NRG. White, dark powder blue is your, and then men's 13. Inside, you got the plastic cover and the lid with the swoosh and the word swoosh. And then, of course, this one does, let me get to the right spot here, lift up. I haven't already done this, so it's still actually perforated, but it lifts up like it should. Okay, so you got that deconstructed there. You do have the Off-White tissue paper, the plastic tissue paper. You have that little white cardboard divider for both shoes. And then, of course, there is an anti-mold sticker here. Same side as your box label. Box very well protected in shipping. Always appreciate that. And the shoes look absolutely perfect. Probably my favorite from the Off-White, which is, it's hard to pick between these and the Chicago's, but I am a UNC fan. So this one, and plus I've got so many different Chicago colorways already, the different itinerations that we've had of the Chicago. So this one kind of holds a special place for me. So anyway, that is my unboxing review again of this Air Jordan 1 Off-White UNC. I hope you enjoyed it and that it was helpful for you. Let me know what you think about this pair in the comments. Be sure to follow me on my other socials and be on the lookout, guys, because we've got a lot more reviews coming your way.